Here, he's the president of the Hockey League. He didn't give up on us. He gave us tips and kept sticking with us and giving us the right ideas to keep moving forward. And we did listen to him, and he did help us, so that was awesome too. Alvin Cologne, where are you, Alvin?
Stand up, Alvin.
He designed this logo that you all guys like so much. He did a real nice job. We didn't pay him anything. I wouldn't expect us to pay either. Enjoy the roast beef, Alvin. He's also helping us along with our banners for our sponsors. They're going to be a little bit smaller than that, but what we're doing is we're selling banners to try to get sponsorships through fundraising. Every home game we're going to hang them up. We're trying to get 20. Anybody has any ideas, give me a call. Also, Paul Marullo, where are you at? You're in the wrong seat, by the way. Paul designed a lot of the things for us. He printed a lot of things for us. Our advertising materials. He printed the tickets to this event.
Where are you printing from, though? That's the real question.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
Don't tell the company I
You guys need, if you need counterfeit money, he can probably make it as close as anybody. And it's all free, does it at work, so it's great. I'd like to thank Gary Schumann. We showed up on his doorstep a couple weeks ago. He did a great article about us. Has a lot of interest in sports. He goes way back with my wife, 15 years. Formerly of the Chelsea Record. I'm probably paying you to be in Revere in East Boston. Now I know how much you love Chelsea, Julie's told me. Thanks a lot for coming. I don't know if anybody from the Beachmont management's here. I know we got a bartender back there. They gave us the room tonight, donated everything for free, let us come in and do everything we wanted, so that's awesome. I'd like to thank my brother-in-law, Billy McMahon, and his partner, Moose Salona. Robert Salona, y'all know him as Moose. They're dedicating their time and not charge us any money for the event tonight, which is great. So if you don't like any of the music, go and complain to him. My sister too, she's helped coordinate. My wife, Lisa Riley, Noelle's been part of some of the meetings. Everybody's been unbelievable, willing to help us all costs. It's been awesome. Thank you very much for that. Lastly, I'd like to thank Steve Baldessari, Omar Ortiz, Richie Masterless, all your input, your coaching skills, all the time spent even before we got the team. You all believed in us. A lot of you thought it wasn't possible. I never gave up, you know me. But we made it, and you guys are still here. So we'll remember you guys for years and years to come, man. You guys have helped this from the bottom up, build this foundation, so it's been great. Thank you. Again, so many friends, family, people from my work, people through Jeff, people who I don't even know who are here tonight that have just given money and bought tickets for this event. And some people didn't even know what we were about, so thanks again. Little history on the team. 2 years ago, Jeff Harris, my partner, decided, he said, hey, why don't we get back into baseball? We're getting old. I know I was getting fat. You don't think he's getting fat. He's getting old, though. He can't stop that. We said, let's get out of softball. Let's do the real thing. He's been playing the Hockey League for quite some time. He's made all-star appearances, played at Fenway Park. I know he won't talk to you about that, but... So, a couple years ago, we said, all right, let's give it a shot. So we went to every city hall meeting available. Nobody was willing to help us. Everybody kicked the door shut on us. You all know, because I've asked you 100 times. I need permits. Who's got permits? We got accepted in Lowell. My wife Julie helped me. Former mayor decided that he wanted a Hockey League team in Lowell, but the Hockey League said no to that because it wasn't in Boston. So we kept fighting. We got denied the first year. And I specifically told the board and Dave McKay that, hey, get used to us. We'll be back every year until you finally say yes. I didn't think it would happen so quickly. But, the best thing I think that happened to Jeff and I was to get denied the first time. We redoubled our efforts, and I think we set the curve for this Hockey League, honestly. There are teams that are behind us and what we're doing. I know that they've been playing a lot longer than us and they have more history than us. But what we've built is a family atmosphere. You can ask any of these guys. We have a good time. We support each other. It's really great, the atmosphere. And again, you know, we didn't even have a team. We didn't have a home. And guys gave up spots on other teams to stick with us because they liked what we were doing. You know, we were determined to find a home. We did. And, you know, it worked out great. East Boston's the best place to have it. You know, we're from East Boston. Like Senator Petroselli said earlier in the night, the Little League, they're down to 4 or 5 teams. And, you know, Jeff and I have an idea of trying to recruit kids in the inner city who are playing soccer now because it's a dominating sport right now, get them back into baseball. And we're going to provide our services, and some of the players I've talked to are interested in doing that also. So that's our next project after tonight, actually. History of the Yawkey League. It's been around for 44 years. 20 years ago, it was renamed for Thomas Yawkey. We get a grant. The Yawkey League gets a grant from the Yawkey Trust, and it helps us along with our league. It's such a rich league. It's been around a lot longer than some of the other leagues. It started as a city league, Twilight League, and the Junior Park League, and it's established under its current name in 1990. And again, for the Yawkey Foundation, that we are in Tom Yawkey's name. And this year, you know, Jeff and I really would like to make an explosion back onto the scene in East Boston. There was a Yawkey League team, a Park League team. Those teams are no longer here. Kind of use East Boston as a springboard to do what they want to do when they take off. You know, we're dedicated to the city, and we're going to stick with this. We're going to see this thing out for a while. Jeff and I were co-owners of the league, of the team in the league, actually. And I always say co-owner. He gets a kick out of that. He likes to be the top guy, and he wants to sit way in the back like he is now, so we'll let him sit back there tonight. We were the 16th team in the league, and I think it was our second meeting as a team in the league. They decided that they didn't want any other team, so we got in the right time. 16 is a magic number, and it's not gonna grow. You know, and again, we'll reiterate on offering free assistance to the kids. Anybody in here who knows any kids who wants to get involved in sports that are not playing currently now, talk to me and Jeff. We're trying to build that program in East Boston from the ground up. All of our home games, they're going to be at Santori Field and Noyes Park. We're guaranteed on Wednesday nights in Santori Field, which is a nice place. We also have been voted into a new 33-game schedule. We went from 32 to 33. We realigned the league, and a lot of guys in the Yawkey League weren't happy about that, so I kind of got a little chuckle out of that. I think that was good. And again, player acknowledgement. Everybody that's here tonight from our team, I thank you 1,000 times. Without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. I know we put a lot of time in, but we need guys like you to follow us and believe in us. So again, thanks to everybody. We're having a 50-50 raffle, silent auction, selling hats and t-shirts. If you just want to give money, I'll take it. So enjoy the night. Dinner's coming up right now, and thanks again, guys.
Let's hear it for Jeff and Eric and all their hard work bringing baseball back to East Boston.